Penne with tomato cream sauce. This is a healthier variation of the traditional Italian pasta meal. My penne with tomato cream sauce is just as creamy, delicious, and packed with peas and prosciutto. This weeknight dinner recipe for gluten-free spaghetti is both simple and sophisticated enough for a special occasion. I'm presenting to you penne alla vodka minus the vodka. The best homemade pasta sauce. When we eat out, my mother's favorite meal to order is penne alla vodka. This traditional Italian pasta dish is served in New Jersey restaurants with penne noodles in a tomato cream sauce, frequently topped with peas and prosciutto. My mother used to make penne with her own homemade vodka sauce, and we used to enjoy it. But she kept hers straightforward, just pasta and sauce. The Italian mother of our neighbor gave us the recipe, which was laden with butter, cheese, and heavy cream. Mom wasn't skimping on those heavier foods, just like her favorite restaurants. I had to try lightening it up even though the kind I grew up with is still excellent. The dish I make is still rich and creamy without being overpowering since it uses tomatoes, prosciutto, green peas, and Greek yogurt in place of heavy cream and vodka. Every time I prepare it, we all gladly consume it without feeling guilty. What you'll need. To prepare this lighter version of penne with homemade spaghetti sauce, you will need the following ingredients. Penne pasta. I used gluten-free pasta in this instance. If you're not gluten-free, you may still make this dish using standard or whole wheat pasta. Prosciutto. I cut the larger pieces of prosciutto into strips since I like it thinly sliced. Serrano ham or smoked ham, which have been thinly sliced, will also work if you can't get true prosciutto. Butter. Okay, so I was unable to completely omit the butter. But I managed to reduce it to only a tablespoon. For the sauce's additional creaminess. Onion. The ideal onion is one that is medium brown or golden in color. Tomatoes. Tomatoes and sauce from 1 can. For the finest flavor, go for high-quality tomatoes, ideally Italian canned tomatoes. Greek yogurt. My preferred alternative for cream, particular here. This spaghetti sauce has the creaminess of heavy cream and the sharpness of vodka all in one, thanks to plain Greek yogurt. Parmesan cheese. I interpret the fact that we reduced the amount of butter and cheese in this dish as permission to splurge on some fine Parmigiano Reggiano. Grate some Parmesan of a high caliber to use in the sauce and for dishing. Peas. Fresh or frozen green peas. For ease, I use frozen, but you are free to choose. Salt and pepper. To taste. How to make penne with tomato cream sauce. In the time it takes to cook your pasta, you can quickly prepare the tomato cream sauce for this dish. Here are the procedures to make the sauce while your penne is cooking al dente. Preparation. The prosciutto must first be rendered crispy in a skillet before being set aside. The onions should next be sauteed in butter in the same pan until they are transparent. Cook. To simmer with the onions, add the crushed tomatoes to the pan. After a few minutes, turn the heat down and whisk in the peas, Parmesan, Greek yogurt, and crispy prosciutto slices. Combine. Before incorporating the pasta, season the sauce to taste with salt and pepper. After the penne is thoroughly heated, serve it and top it with an additional sprinkle, or 2, of Parmesan cheese. Tips for success. The following advice will come in handy when you prepare your penne with tomato cream sauce. Use full-fat Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt that is low in fat or fat-free is not advised for this tomato cream sauce because it is more likely to split when cooked. Enhance the flavor of canned tomatoes. Certain canned tomatoes could have a canned flavor that is harsher and more acidic than others. Because canned tomatoes are partially cooked when opened, they lack the sweetness and caramelization of freshly cooked tomatoes. Adding salt is an easy method to improve the flavor. Plus a dash of sugar. Along with the acidity, salt and sugar help to enhance the flavor of the tomatoes by reducing some of their bitterness. Taste as you go and add a small amount at a time. Don't overheat. After adding the yogurt, watch out that the sauce doesn't get too hot. To prevent the dairy from curdling, keep it at a simmer rather than a boil. Variation ideas. There are simple ways to adapt the ingredients in this recipe to the tastes of your family. Add herbs. To give the sauce more depth, you might also add dried oregano or fresh or dried basil. Make it spicy. To make a fiery tomato cream sauce, add a few pinches of red pepper flakes. Add vodka. When the crushed tomatoes are cooking, stir in a tablespoon or two of vodka to create penne vodka that is authentically Italian. What about veggies? Add sautéed broccoli or asparagus to the sauce before adding the pasta for an additional serving of vegetables each day. Or, add some young spinach toward the end. Different protein. Replace the prosciutto with your preferred cured meat or crisped bacon. Add some grilled chicken or shrimp for even more protein. Different pasta. You can use any type of regular or gluten-free pasta to prepare this dish. Penne and rigatoni are two examples of short pasta noodles that tend to soak up more sauce. Yet, there aren't many types of noodles that wouldn't taste fantastic in this tomato cream sauce, including spaghetti, linguine, ravioli, and tortellini. How to heat leftovers and preserve food. For up to 4 to 5 days, sealed leftovers can be stored in the refrigerator. Penne and sauce should be heated through either in a saucepan on the stove or in the microwave while being covered with a paper towel. If necessary, you can add a teaspoon of water or milk to let the sauce come to life. If you only have sauce left over, consider using it in lasagna, meatballs, or stuffed shells dishes. Does this freeze well? Tomato sauce-topped penne can be frozen for up to 3 months. Before reheating, let it defrost in the refrigerator after storing it in an airtight container. Down in the description we leave you the full recipe for you check. We hope you enjoy our video, and if you like the content don't forget to like us and follow us for more recipes. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.